For y'all that don't know me, for y'all who never heard of me, I'm Nathaniel. So that y'all already know me, y'all know me. But hey, I decided to start making videos to externalize all my thoughts, because I be keeping my thoughts in a lot. And I'm not much of a writer. I haven't written anything in like 2-3 years minimum. You know, ever since I got to college, it's just like I don't really feel like writing. I don't really feel like doing all this stuff. I'm a programmer, right? So that's not really me. But yeah, I just came on this so I could speak to y'all and y'all can hear my thoughts. Don't mind the ashiness, but hey, I'm here so y'all can have my thoughts. But it's December 12th, 2022. I hope y'all having a fantastic. Hold on. Hope y'all having a fantastic finals week. I don't know about y'all, but I'm chilling right now. Like, y'all probably stressing like crazy over these tests, man. Me, nah, I don't really gotta stress about those. But hey, yeah, I just want to come out here because there's just been this crazy theme going on in my head recently. So, I realized that people are investments. Alright, this might just be the title of this video, but people are investments. Right? I used to be in the trading / crypto scene maybe like a year ago. Like, I was like trying to get money and, you know, get invested in all this stuff, because that's like, it's very intersectional with like what I want to do in the future. Like, I want to like work with computers and stuff. But like today I was just like chilling, and because I'm a math person, so like my brain works in very like mathematical ways. It's really weird, but like I was imagining like a graph. I don't know like what way this camera is, but like a graph would start like low, right, and it can go straight high, it can go steadily high, or it can just go like mountain like high, right? And like what I'm trying to explain with this is like people change, right? Like that's what you're given. Like people in general change, but what's really interesting is that someone can be low value to your life, and then other people can be high value, and some people can just really just honestly not really give anything. Like they're not any less of a person. It's just like there's not much of a reason of them being in your life. You guys don't get along. Do you guys have anything to talk about? There's no compatibility, you know, such and such. But the point I'm making is like, you like people are investments because you can invest in someone like when they're low, and then reap the products and like reap the I don't know what the word is, but like reap the product of what they end up being much further like in the future, right? So I don't know, for example, like me, I feel like I have a lot of potential as a person. I'm a pretty tall dude. I'm relatively smart. I don't really flaunt it a lot, but I know like deep down I'm pretty wise, I'd say. And I learn things quickly, right? I feel like I have a lot of value to bring to both a friendship, companionship, and a relationship. So, yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of things I can improve on. One would be my weight. I feel like my weight is like the leading thing holding me back from my max potential, but that's something I've been working on recently. You know, I've been going to the gym maybe like a month consistent now. But yeah, I feel like right now I have the potential to be a high value person, and right now I feel like I'm like maybe low to medium value. But I feel like how this really connects back is like, I don't know if you guys have ever done trading before, but when you trade crypto or you trade money, you look into something when it's like, if let's say you have a coin, for example, like Bitcoin, because everyone knows what Bitcoin is, but let's say you have Bitcoin, right? And the value that it's at right now is, let's say 5,000. So that's really low. And yeah, you do a lot of research on this. You find out a lot of interesting things about this coin. It has a lot of potential. It can be used in the future. You can even make money off of it. There's a bunch of different things that you gain from like, you know, just looking into this kind of stuff early on, right? So let's say you invest in it at a low value because you see its potential growth. If you invest low as its value gets higher and higher and higher, there's a bunch of like countless different like byproducts. One being you are insanely happy that you invested in this at a certain level. Two being that you know that like the rate of interest that you get from banking on this at a low value is amazing. And I guess another thing could also be like I guess I don't even know if there's really another thing. Like in terms of crypto, I can't really think of anything else, but you're just way ahead of the game if you were to do that, right? So I feel like this relates so much to people, because if you decide to keep someone in your life and you invest in them and you feel like in the future they can be of great use, like you really click with this person really well, but there is a certain trait, attribute, characteristic, whatever you want to call it, in them right now that limits their potential, that many other people can seem to miss out on them for, right? I feel like as I said, like me, I feel like I have a lot of potential, but right now a lot of things that's holding me back is like my physical appearance, right? I feel like with the physical change also comes a lot of mental change, but I feel like as I am right now, I'm pretty mentally there, I would say. But I mean, the mental toughness that comes with like changing physically is immeasurable. So yeah, that would be even more of a gain. But regardless, the characteristics that I feel like I have now, or you can have in yourself, you would probably hope that someone would be banking on you, right? Like for example, the people who are in charge of this crypto coins, in charge of like all the different trading assets, they try to sell themselves, right? Like that's what gets people to come to you. That's what makes you an attractive coin. You have to show people your potential. You have to show people that you're willing. Well, not really willing, but more you're supposed to show people that if they were to bank on you, that it will be a great choice, right? And I feel like we have to do that as a person as well. You can do that in like real life, in terms of like jobs, people. Like you want to sell yourself, right? So if you find a way to sell yourself to other people, it can be someone who you want to be in a relationship with, or it can even be, again, like a job that you're applying for. I feel like it's essential that you as a person see your potential value and will not only sell that like version of you out, but also like notice that you need to get to that level for them to get that return, like the ROI, return of interest, right? So not only do you have to attract people towards you that can bank on you, but you also need, like, it's literally like given that you get to that certain point, right? So because stagnation is terrible in like every sort of way. I feel like, especially for men, like if you're a stagnant person, that's just not good. Like you always want to be improving in some way. You don't really have to show it off, but if you're in the same place as a man for like a very long period of time, it'll take not only a toll on you, but a toll on how other people see you. They'll, like, this guy isn't improving, like he has a, like he doesn't really bring much value to whatever, friendship, relationship, whatever it is, right? But yeah, back to the main point of like, people really are investments, and it's important. Because I'm not a very big advocate of like, don't judge a book by its cover. I always think that saying was really stupid, because they always talked about the exceptions of that rule. And like if you look at anything, right? If you look at the face of something and it looks bad, its external traits are not very attractive, you're not really gonna give yourself a good reason to be like, okay, I'm gonna go out of my way just to see if this is even worth my time. You're going to go and gravitate towards things that are visually appealing, or at least visually acceptable. Like, for example, if you're walking on the street, because I'm from New York, if you're walking down the street and you see two people, you see a hobo and you see a properly dressed person. They don't even have to be very well dressed, just a properly dressed person, and you have a bum. Which one, if you were walking towards your destination, which one would you tend to go closer to? Well, if there's like a sidewalk, would you go towards the bum over here, or would you walk past the visually appealing person? Right? We all know the answer to that, but the whole point is, books by cover is stupid, right? So that's why I would like to say that, like, as a person, you have to improve on your appearance a lot. Like, that's for sure. And I feel like I shouldn't be the bearer of that kind of advice because I don't really take it that well myself, but I'm improving. But yeah, just like, damn, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Just like, yeah, like how you are externally, how you dress, how you look, how you take care of yourself, how your like physique is. Those are all fairly and probably crucially important things in life. And I guess to finalize it all, what can I even finalize it with? Maybe even like a review of my life or something. I don't know. If you make it to the end of this video, you get this special tea in my life right now. All right. So past week, 2, 3 weeks, I don't know. I've been going to the gym a lot. I like going to the gym. Thank God for Crunch. They're real as hell because I'm not paying the monthly fee and I'm not paying the $60 yearly fee just to go to a gym for 2 months. Cause I do not go to school where I live at permanently, so that's stupid for me to waste my money. I like saving my money. I save money, I make money, you know. But that shout out to Crunch. But yeah, the gym is great. I feel like another thing I noticed today is like, as a man, every single day you have to put yourself through mental challenges, mental tests, mental everything, because you really gotta build your brain. You gotta build how much you can withstand in a day, or you know, just in general. You gotta make yourself mentally stronger. And the gym not only makes you physically stronger, it also makes you mentally stronger, because I feel like if you live your life every single day going through a very stagnant state of emotion, you don't really push your limits. And God forbid a crazy event were to happen to you, you're not able to mentally push through that. So the gym would absolutely improve with that. And I don't know, I've been going to the gym a lot. I feel like I also need to fix my eating habits. They've been pretty bad, relatively bad recently, but I feel like recently I've been starting to improve on those. Only thing is, I've just been going to sleep late a lot. I'm not a big on sleep. Like, a lot of people love to sleep. I don't really like sleeping. It feels like wasted time. But yeah, I gotta learn to really like actually like to sleep. Yeah. I don't know. I might just end it off there. We got a final in the morning. I'm about to go crazy on that. I'm trying to get like 88 at least. So I get a 95 on this final, bro. Because in this class right now, I got a 90, 98. It's the highest I ever got in a college class. So I'm trying to maintain that, you know. And the class is really fun. I like a lot of, like, most of the stuff we do in that class, as time consuming as it is, it's very enjoyable. But yeah, that ends the video. Yeah, end of the video. I don't even know why you're still watching this video. Please just get the hell out of my face. Bye.